Old Hillbilly Joe here. How y'all doing today? Guess what? We're going to talk about why we're on this island and how we got on there. We flipped over our boat and we just ended up on this island together. We found each other and it was awesome. You know, awesome. Remember I told you about what we have to do while we're on this island? Well, this is what we have to do now. We are on this island. We found each other and we have to focus on ourselves and our survival. Guess what? Remember the 4 things you need to have in order to survive, or you will die. If you take one away, you will certainly die. Remember, it was sunshine and oxygen. Sunshine and oxygen, they were given to you for free. Then the only things you're really focused on is food and water. So we're on this island together, and we found each other perfectly safe, and it was awesome. So you know that you and I have only the clothes we are wearing and 5 lighters. Yep, 5 lighters that I had in my armbands, waterproof and everything like that. Well, the sun is going down, right? And we see that the sunset is setting in the west. Then that's the sunset, and it's a beautiful sunset. So you all know that, if you keep this in mind, if the sun sets in the west, right, then it rises in the east. So we now know that the sun is setting in the west, so we determine that that direction is west. And when the sun rises, it's going to come on over there. So just by the angle of the sunset, we have about an hour before it gets dark. Okay, so what you and I are doing is we're thinking of a plan. We're not going to panic. Most people would be like scared, panic. Oh no, what do we do? Well, you just have to use that knowledge up here that you had acquired from learning. Okay, because, hey, everything else is gone that you have, that you thought you'd have. You know, all that security and everything like that. You know, that cell phone, that car, that knife, that everything you had prepped yourself for. Well, all that is gone and missing. The only thing that stayed with you was what was on and in your body, right? Most of the stuff, the number one survival tool is knowledge. That can never be taken out of your head, okay, and lost or forgot about, because it's permanently attached to you. So guess what? We determined there's about an hour left of sunshine. And so what we're doing is we're building a plan. We have to build a plan before it gets dark on day 1 when we landed on this island together. So what do? Well, we start walking the beach. So we start walking the beach. Why? Well, we're going to walk the beach and look at the trees. And you're going to say, oh, Hillbilly Joe, you done lost your brain and went crazy if we're looking at all the trees and take a walk on the beach. Well, why are we going to do that? Well, we're going to look up into the island, because we're not going in the island yet, but it's going to get dark and everything. We're looking up, we're looking at all the different trees. We got coconut trees, we got banana trees, and we see bamboo. Those are awesome. Now what we're doing is we are going to start walking on the beach in search of resources, basura, trash. Now, there is so many things that end up in the ocean, floating around, and end up on the beach, on a deserted island. You got many different things. You got tin cans, you got plastic bottles, you have string, you have fishing line, fishing net, you have plastic, you have bottles, you have so many different types of trash that ended up on the beach. So what we're doing is, while we're walking, we're looking for resources that we can use for ourselves, okay? Like fishing lines, fishing net, string, bottles, cans, plastic bottles, etc., everything. These will come in handy for a lot of different reasons, because you're going to have to build shelters, collect water, make weapons. At the same time, we found a driftwood or a branch, and you get a branch and I get a branch, and we use this as a weapon, okay? You got rocks, you got wood, but you need something right now as a weapon for your safety to help you defend against animals, okay? And the fastest weapon you can get your hands on right now is a stick or a branch, okay? And at the same time, the stick and branch will help you keep your balance and defend off any animals that might be bigger than you. It'll help. It makes you also feel safer, okay? Now, at the same time, we also noticed a whole bunch of different types of coconuts. You got this really old looking coconut, and you got this green coconut that was up there in that coconut tree. Now, the problem is you got to get inside that green coconut right there in order to get to this coconut inside, okay? Inside this brown looking coconut here, this one here is what you're trying to get into. And inside here, you will have coconut water or juice, and then you got a white flesh, which is the coconut jelly or meat, or the coconut itself is white and sweet. So if we can get into that coconut, we can fill up our stomach with a little bit of water for we don't dehydrate right now, and we can eat coconut. I know. We also got banana trees too, by the way, because we found banana trees up in here too. So we searched a little bit and we saw some yellow bananas up inside there. So we got bananas and coconuts to eat tonight. And then we're gonna get 2 banana leaves, okay? Each of us will get 2 banana leaves. Why do we want 2 banana leaves? Well, you're gonna take one of them banana leaves and you're going to put it underneath you. And then you're going to take the other banana leaf and you're going to put it on top of you. That will mean that it looks like a sandwich. 1 banana leaf under you, 1 banana leaf on top of you. This serves many purposes. It serves to keep the heat in your body. It keeps the wind off of you. If it rains, you're not going to get wet. Because if you get wet, you might get cold and hypothermia. And it keeps the mosquitoes and little critters off of you. So it looks like a sandwich or a banana leaf cocoon. So you're wrapped up in these 2 banana leaves, and it keeps you off the ground, because if you're on the ground sucks out all your body heat that you have. Now, what's happening, this also is going to happen, right? You got 2 banana leaves, I got 2 banana leaves, and we got these weapons that we can defend ourselves. It's getting dark and everything. We got to start a fire. So we take a whole bunch of little rocks and we make a rock circle. You're on one side of the rock circle. I'm on the other side of the rock circle. And that's where we're talking all night long. And we're talking about everything and our plans of what we're going to be doing for the next day. Now, that banana cocoon that we're in, and this campfire that we collected up, wood and everything that we just did, so right now we are up a little higher on the beach. We have a campfire. We're in a banana leaf cocoon to stay warm, keep the rain off of us. We have a little bit of food, coconuts and bananas, and some water from the coconuts. So we are doing outstanding for right now during the nighttime. We have to defend ourselves from all the wild animals or anything that's going to come and give us harm or hurt us. At the same time that we built this banana cocoon bed, right here by the fireplace, on the fire, all in a circle, we took a whole bunch of branches and we made a circle about 3 feet high, stacking up all these branches, and we make a circle around us to give us a little more sense of security and protection from the animals. Okay, old Hillbilly Joe here, signing off till next time.